We're here at the arena for last weekend's Victorian Championships of the Kyokushin Karate, and we're able to speak with some of the people involved.
It's been going fantastically well, and yes, it is a big event. We've already had 150 competitors this morning in the no contact, and we're now halfway through the knockdown championships.
Right, now, what's your involvement been over the years?
I've been training in this style of karate for 43 years. Started in Geelong. I've lived in Geelong all my life, and fought in tournaments originally, represented Australia, went on to live and train in Japan for a while. And it's just in my blood, and that's all, just can't get it out.
Huge numbers here from all over Australia.
Yes, there has been a fantastic turn-up. We've had competitors from as far away as Townsville, New Zealand, and all the main Australian states. Only state we haven't had this year is West Australia.
Right, so for anyone who's not familiar with the sport, what sort of things are you looking at in this competition?
Well, firstly, in this morning's competition, we had no contact, which is a technique tournament, which allows the kids and the up-and-comers to practice their technique before they move into knockdown. But we believe that the way to pick a winner is knockdown or knockout. So your techniques have to have some effect on the other person.
Well, it's something that I took up. I've never done any other sport, but it's something that was like a drug. Once you start, you can't give up.
And so you started in Geelong?
No, actually I started in Queensland, returned to Geelong, done my black belt grading here in Geelong, and then moved back to Queensland.
And what are you doing up there?
Actually now I'm the branch chief of Queensland. I run all the dojos that we have in Queensland.
Huge event.
It is. It's a mammoth event, and as I say, I'm a pleasure for me to be a part of it. I've been a part of it since it was first conceived in 1977, and I'm still here today.
So refereeing now, that would be a different angle of the sport?
It's a very different angle of the sport. A lot of people think it's easy, but when you get out there, it's a lot harder than it is.
So what do you think of the talent out there?
Well, I think the up-and-coming talent of today is fantastic. As I say, they're fighting harder, and they're training harder, and they're more committed, I suppose, than what I was in my day.
Nobody's beaten your record yet.
No, it's going to take some time before they beat that record.
First champion here in Geelong in 1977 with the karate at Centenary Hall. What was that time in your life like, Les?
It was a very, very tough time. There was a lot of good fighters. The trainers were very, very hard. You either stuck it or you got put out pretty quickly. But it was a tough time, but a good time.
What is it about the sport that you love so much?
I think the discipline and the camaraderie and the fighting.
You would have been to a lot of places over the years with the sport?
In our day, back in those days, you had to pay for your own way. So we travelled Australia. I didn't get to fight overseas, but I fought many times in every state in all the Australian championships. And
do you have a highlight?
Yes, I do. I fought a Japanese team that come over in under Tino Saburano, and he brought them out, and they had an A team and a B team, and he was Goju Kai, the style, and so Goju Kai were made up of the A team, and it was a mixed team for the B team, and I was in the captain of the B team. We fought their B team and won, and our A team lost, so we fought their A team and drew, and we had to pick a fighter to fight for the final, and that was me.
Oh, wow.
And I won.
Oh, fantastic. What an experience, and pretty daunting, I'd imagine.
It was the highlight. It was excellent.
From the arena for the Kyokushin Karate Victorian Championships, Meryl Friend, News Geelong.